The Little Match Girl. On a cold Christmas day, a poor little girl sold matches on the sidewalk outside a restaurant. The customers were warm and full, but she was cold and hungry. "I'll light one match to stay warm," said the girl. The flame was bright. Suddenly, she was in the restaurant with cake and a big mug of hot chocolate. But then the fire died. Feeling cold again, the girl lit the second match. Suddenly, she was in a warm house beside a tall Christmas tree with presents. There was a dress and a doll. But the match went out, and she was cold on the street once more. Snow began to fall on her shoulders. She only had one match left. Her hands shivered with cold as she lit it. This time she saw her grandmother, who hugged her warmly. "It's time to come with me," her grandmother said. So they flew past the clouds, the moon, and the stars, and lived happily in heaven.
What is in space? Sometimes I wonder what is in space. The stars are in space. The moon is in space. The planets are in space. The satellite is in space. The astronaut is in space. My dad is an astronaut.
Okay, 30 seconds.
I miss him so much.
99, proceeded, 3, 2, 1.
The Three Wishes. Long ago, there was a poor couple. One day, while cutting wheat, the husband heard someone yelling, "Help! Help!" Looking around, the husband found a fairy stuck in a net. He freed the fairy from the net. The fairy happily said, "Thank you. I will grant you 3 wishes." The husband was excited. He went home and told his wife everything. Feeling hungry, the husband exclaimed, "I wish I had a big sausage." Suddenly, a big sausage appeared on the plate. The wife was not pleased with the wish. She yelled, "What a silly wish!" The husband shouted, "I wish the sausage would stick in your mouth." At once, the sausage stuck in the wife's mouth. The husband became afraid. He yelled, "Oh no, I wish the sausage would come back to the plate." Right away, the sausage came back to the plate. The couple wasted 3 wishes by having a silly argument. They learned a lesson. Always respect each other.
Clever Rabbit and the Wolves.
In the forest, there was a clever rabbit who liked to play outside and chase butterflies. One day, when resting on the green grass, he was surrounded by a family of hungry wolves. He begged the wolves to let him free, and he would dance to entertain them. The rabbit's dance was so exciting that the wolves joined him to spin around and lift their feet up and down. Soon, the wolves felt dizzy and fell over on the ground. Taking this chance, the rabbit ran away. The wolves were really ashamed of being fooled by a small rabbit.
New Year's Eve Party. Paul lives with his family in a high-rise apartment in a big city. Christmas was a week ago, but there is lots of excitement in the house. In the kitchen, Mom is making snacks with crackers and cheese. There is enough food to feed many people. In the living room, Dad is blowing up a lot of balloons. The whole room is filled with colors. On the table, there are many funny hats and little horns. Paul toots a horn and wonders what it is all about. Is it someone's birthday?
What's going on?
Asks Paul. It's New Year's Eve, the last day of the year, says Mom. We are going to have a party. At 6 o'clock, Paul's best friend Beth comes with her parents. Everyone puts on the funny hats. They eat the snacks and laugh and chat together. At 9 o'clock, Paul says,
Mom, it is past my bedtime.
Today is a special day, replies Mom. Tonight you get to stay up late, all the way to midnight. Paul thinks that is great. New Year's Eve might be the best day of the year. Paul plays with Beth late into the night. Then Paul's parents take him to the big balcony. There are thousands of happy people on the streets below. It's almost midnight, Mom says. Let's count down the last 10 seconds. So Paul counts down with his mom.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Giant colorful fireworks burst in the sky. Paul gets a big hug from his mom. It is a new year, and Paul is happy. He knows it will be the best year ever.
Luke's new shoes.
Luke and Dad went to the shoe store. Luke saw an amazing pair of sport shoes. "I want those," he said. "You don't have enough money," said his dad. Luke was sad. "You can earn the money by doing housework," Dad said. This put a smile on Luke's face. At home, Luke cleaned the windows, mopped the floor, and cleaned the bathroom. His dad gave him $15 to put in his piggy bank. Now he had enough to buy the shoes. On the way to the shoe store, Luke met a poor woman and her son. He gave them his money. Now they can buy some bread and fruits, he thought. But he had no more money for shoes. Luke told his dad. Dad said, "You are such a good boy. I will buy the shoes for you." Luke was happy he helped people and happy to have new shoes.
Belly finds a shelter.
Bear took a long walk through the fields. Dark clouds covered the sun, and it started to rain. Bear had a cane, but no umbrella. He ran up the hill to Horse's house. Bear wiped his feet on the mat and knocked on the door. "Horse," he called, "let me in. It's raining." But Horse said, "Go away. I have no room for you in my barn." So Bear ran through the storm and lightning to Rabbit's house. He pulled the bell and said, "Rabbit, let me in. It's raining." Rabbit, in her cap, said, "Come in, come in." Bear sat on the sofa. Rabbit poured tea into cups. She served bread and honey. Suddenly, Horse came to the window and said, "The storm blew down my house. Let me in." Kind Rabbit let Horse come in. "I'm sorry, Bear," said Horse. "That's okay," said Bear. Rabbit gave Horse an apple and some carrots. She poured more tea. All were happy by the fire.